Few places are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the point after is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's at the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting into rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quickly to the tight end. He is smashing people. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! What a grab and go for the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Ohio State.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Now on second down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The offense in hurry at load. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Howard. He unleashes a long one. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great option.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Got his man. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll start this drive firing. With the catch, it's Bernard. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Got a man, it's Haynes. Smashes through the tackle. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 21, Ohio State.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
Set to advance on the ball.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner goes down.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. It's complete on the right side. At the 40, there he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. See what they dial up on first and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
On second down, wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got it in the middle, it's Ibuka. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Picked up 6 on that last one, now second and inches. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Howard. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying down the right side. Touchdown tie. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 27, Ohio State.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.